Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. I have a hole in my head here. Need to adjust this picture just a little bit. It's being funky. I'm not sure what's going on with that while my camera's being odd. Hopefully the audio. Let me adjust this down just a smidge and see if that's better. That looks a little better, looks a little better, looks a little better. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is Forrest Night out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having an absolutely wonderful Saturday. I know I am. Very, very quickly, I'm going to go over some stuff with you to get you set up to show you the Google Docs sheet here. I don't know where this Steve Adair guy is coming in here, but he definitely needs to be blocked. There's something serious. He's been stalking me like crazy, 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 sort of off of his sort of rocker or something. He might be dangerous. So if you know him, just be very, very careful. I think he lives out around Saginaw, Texas area. So just be very, very aware that he is definitely somebody to be very, very careful about. He's definitely something mentally wrong with the guy. He's just seriously stalking my friends and everybody like that. So I don't know if you guys can see him. I don't know what page he's coming in on here, but he's definitely something seriously wrong with him. So I don't know what's going on with him and what his problem is. But Steve, pray for you, man. Hope everything is okay. So jumping into this really quick, I'm going to go over the Google Docs with you, show you my crazy Google Sheets follow-up tracker system. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. And I hope you are too. I'm going to jump right into this here very, very quickly. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show this to you. And for those of you that want this recording, of course, it's here on Facebook Live. You'll be able to see that. I'll also have it over on my digital business card. For those of you that might want it, you can go ahead and share that. Reach out to me. I'll get you a private message and get you the link over to that. You just removed. You're a coward. Yeah, whatever, dude. There we go. Yep. Give me 1 second, y'all. Got to get Nutball off of here. There we go. It's amazing how when you're out to conquer the world, you just get like crazy psycho haters showing up. Yeah, I blocked him. I think he's out. I think he's blocked. But again, in all seriousness, you guys, there's something seriously wrong with this guy. He's just been like going nutso. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he might literally. I don't know. I know he's been all over the place. I know he lives out in Saginaw, Texas, and he's really crazy. Just very, very nuts out there, for sure. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Just a pretty crazy dude, for sure. So, anyway, hopefully you're having a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to show you how to set up this Google. I call it my crazy Google Sheets follow-up tracker. I'm going to do a quick screen share for you. We'll pull this up for screen share. Get the Google screen shares up here. So this is Google Docs. If you want this, this link will actually be over on my digital business card at forrestnight.com. You can actually go over there, click on it, and you can get the link pulled up, and you can actually go in and save this. Now, what I would recommend is when you pull the sheet up, that you have to go up here under the file system and make a copy and change the name. If you don't make a copy and change the name, any changes you make to this sheet right here, everybody in the world that comes behind you and downloads this will definitely be able to see all your changes. So you got to go in here and make the name. So as you can see, what I did on this sheet, I went out and I did some prospecting, and I got a guy that came in. His name was Forrest. He says, yeah, man, I'll take a look at your stuff because you sent him out a link sent him out a message that says, hey, he's curious if you might be able to take a look at a way to earn a little bit of extra money as a side hustle. He says, yeah, he does that. And of course, maybe I prospected him on LinkedIn. Now the formulas and everything are built in here, so all you basically have to do is fill in the blanks with any kind of information. I like to put the social media URL that I found the person here on LinkedIn. I like to put that in there so that I can easily come back here when I need to follow up. I just need to right click on this, open it up into a tab. I can go in and see what message I sent to him previously, and I can follow up on that. Now the tool part here, I'm going to show you how to create a data validation here. I've created this here, and I made my list of stuff I want to put in here. And you need to separate the list with commas. So I've already got these separated. So I'm going to hit copy here. I'm going to come over to my sheet. I'm going to right click in here. I'm going to come down to data validation. I'm going to create a list of items. I'm going to paste that right in there. They have to be comma separated. Okay, so they're all comma separated. I'm going to hit save. And now I've done this, and I want to just pull this down my form here. So as I go through it, depending on what presentation I've shown to someone, I can do that. And we'll just scroll down here somewhere in that area. I've just pulled that down, and I've created my data validation tool. So for example, maybe I sent Forrest a presentation, just an overall presentation to this guy. I'd come in here and say, maybe I sent him my 17-minute intro. Now I have a funnel that's set up where I walk people through a 17-minute intro. Then if they want more information, send them to a 45-minute intro, which has additional overviews on each one of the products that we have. And then I could also invite them to a team call or maybe send them to a live Zoom. It just depends on which way we want to do that. So I could choose to say I sent them the 17-minute intro. That's just for my information. And in my one-day follow-up, say today is 12/5, right? Today is 12/5. My one-day follow-up would be, and I just put one day in here regardless of what day it is, but maybe he says, I sent a message out to, we're having a conversation. I said, how soon can you watch it? Of course, today is Saturday. He said I can watch it on Monday. So that would be 2 days. So that'd be the 25, 26. So that'd be 26. So day one in here, I would put 12/7. I don't know where I got 26 from. 12/7, 2020. I'm going to put that right in there, and you'll see it automatically moves all these dates. So it automatically goes to the 4-day follow-up because the formula, as you can see, is already up here. Data value set H2 plus 4. So it's going to be H2 plus 4 days, and then it runs all the way across. And as I add people into here, depending on the source or where they came from, I can put notes in here. I might have an email name or something like that. I simply add them in. And as you go down the list, this will do this. Now, what I like to do at the bottom, now this is me, you don't have to. You'll notice down here on the bottom, I have a tab that says October 2020. So what I can do is I can come in here and I can rename this to December 2020. And so all the leads that I'm getting here, now this does run across, right? But what I like to do is I like to do month by month. So 6 months from now, when I get all the way out to June, I'll know 6 months ago, I have all my 6 months. I can automatically come back to December and I can see where everybody was that I reached out to. And this will run out. You can run these fields all the way out. I've got them actually out all the way out to a year. So you don't necessarily have to do tabs down here. You can just keep going and going and going and going and going and going, running down the sheet if you want to. Depends on how far you want to go with these. And of course, to extend any of these fields, you simply just click on one. Just click in one, grab this little bitty square down here in the corner. You'll see it puts a little crosshair on it. And it drags, come on, be nice. It's a little crosshair on it and just drag it down as far as you want to go down the page. As far as you want to go down the page, you let it go. And as what will happen as you fill in the dates, all these words that says value will automatically fill in with the date. So maybe I got another lead that comes in here that's 12/10/2020, and it automatically fills in all the dates for follow-up. So what I do is each day that I come in here. So for example, let's say I have several leads that are on the 10th that were my 1 days, right? Hold on, 10. Maybe we'll say 12/11/2020, right? So this is going to follow up, and it gives me all of my dates in here for today. And let's say I come in, and today is, let's see, today is the 11th. So I'm going to control find, right? I'm going to go Control F. It's going to pop up in the find box up here in the top. And I'm going to put in today's date, which we'll say, for example, is the 11th. So I'm going to put in 12/11/2020. And you'll notice it highlights every date on here that's the 20th. So if I had 20 people that I needed to follow up with on the 11th, every one of them is going to be highlighted. And I can simply go through each one as I cycle through them and work out the date. So this is a day 1 follow-up, while this guy is a day 4 follow-up, if that makes sense. Maybe I have the 11th, maybe have some people that are 30-day follow-ups and maybe 60-day follow-ups. And it's going to be real easy. I know what script I'm going to send them because they're in that column. That date pops up. So maybe somebody's over here on in my 30-day follow-up column, for that date. So I would say, okay, that's a 30-day follow-up. I know what script I need to send them for the 30-day follow-up. It automatically does that. And what I do is I have color codes in here. So for example, let's say Forrest, I sent him the deal. He's going to be one of my yellow guys. So he's going to be what I call a medium rare prospect. Now maybe he just says no, right? Maybe he says no. I mark red as dead. Maybe he becomes a customer or teammate, then he becomes green for me. If he's in orange, that's a completed follow-up. So I know today I did a follow-up. I would come in here and I completed a follow-up. I highlight them in orange. For any completed follow-ups, I do get highlighted in orange. Or maybe I talk to Forrest, for example, and he says, hey man, this is really cool. I just don't really have time to look at it right now. Can you get back to me in 45 days? So I'd say, great, 45 days. I would go out to my 45-day follow-up, and I'm going to highlight him in turquoise. As a matter of fact, I'm going to highlight his entire row in turquoise, and I do it like this. I highlight him in turquoise, and then I put the orange on the 45-day where I need to get back in touch with him. So I know that he's a future follow-up, and that future follow-up is going to be 45 days from now. And of course, when I reach back out to him in 45 days, I'm going to say, hey man, so what color is he if he blocks you? That's funny. That would be red. I don't know what color it is, but that's pretty funny. Yep. So that's how and you can use whatever colors flow with you. I've been using those colors on my Excel spreadsheets and Google Doc sheets forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I hope you got some value out of this. I know I did. I'm going to update this live, and I'm going to actually post it into my digital business card. So it'll be an updated training there. You see the video, and then the link to the sheet will actually be on the YouTube video in the description. So you can go in there. And very, very important, again, on the sheet, if you download it to your drive, you must make a copy. You go up to File, make a copy, change the name, because somebody did that to one of the other sheets, and they put all their stuff on the master copy, and everybody's going to be able to see your stuff. So make sure that you make a copy, change the name, and put it in your drive. If not, everybody's going to see what they're talking about. So very, very important that you do that. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.